Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be addressing the fact that good kids can make mistakes and can be pulled into pornography. If you're new here, welcome and thanks for stopping by. Most parents understand that pornography is prevalent and easily accessible, but they convince themselves that their own children will never be ensnared by it. Sadly, this is all too common mistake. Many healthy, good, and normal children get pulled into porn, and here are 3 reasons why. This is a natural result of biological programming, followed by these 3 powerful strategies to porn-proof your own child. The first reason is children are naturally curious. Curiosity has an especially powerful role in childhood. Curiosity drives learning. Parents also discover that our curious children want to see, smell, touch, taste, and listen to new things. Humans crave and are hardwired for novelty of all kinds, but most especially physical novelty, including sexual experience. And it's normal for children to be curious about looking at both male and female naked bodies. The second reason is that all people, including children, are biologically designed to be drawn to sexualized images. When children are exposed to sexual images or media, they are naturally intrigued and can become excited, even aroused. This does not mean there's something wrong with them. In fact, it indicates that their bodies and brain are responding in a manner consistent with human design. Pornography elicits within children a premature stimulation of sexual feeling. In other words, these sexual feelings typically awaken during puberty. Pornography exposure often causes this aspect of human development to activate too early. Young kids lacking sufficient life experience and brain maturity don't understand these newly awakened and intense sexual feelings and have difficulty coping with them. The end result is that a child will feel drawn to pornography and not know why. The child may or may not like seeing porn initially. Nevertheless, the child will often feel an inner pull towards it. It is important to understand that this pull is as biologically driven and as the human preference for sweet food. Virtually all of us like something sweet. Similarly, there's also an aspect in all of us, yes, even children, that respond to sexual images of some kind. The third reason is that pornography produces powerful chemicals that reinforce a child's innate attraction to it. Besides activating the sexual template too early, porn can activate it too much. This is because pornography is a supernormal stimulus. What does this mean? Humans are hardwired to be interested in male and female bodies, but under normal circumstances, we aren't exposed to endless number of people willing to undress and perform sex acts in front of us the moment we see or the moment we first meet. This unnatural sexual stimulus causes the brain to release an unnatural, unusually high dose of a chemical called dopamine, often called the molecule of motivation. The latest research shows that dopamine causes seeking behavior. Dopamine causes us to want, causes us to desire, to seek out, and to search. It increases our general level of arousal and our goal-directed behavior. When a child sees porn, the child's brain releases large amounts of dopamine, creating a drive for more, even in a child who did not like seeing pornography in the first place. Unfortunately, with repeated exposure, porn can become strongly woven in the young mind. Eventually, porn might convince that brain that masturbation in front of a screen is more rewarding and even more normal than sexual experience with a real committed relationship. It's normal to be enticed by porn. Hopefully, you can see why good, healthy, and normal children are vulnerable to porn. When children become victims of pornography, they are merely responding to an unnatural and unnormal stimulus. In fact, asking children to reject porn is asking them to have a biological, unnatural response to this supernormal stimulus. What can a parent do? 3 strategies to empower your kids. The first thing to do is to recognize porn's power. Don't assume that your child can understand it alone. To stay free from porn, your child is going to need the power of your mature brain and your willingness to teach the skills necessary to reject porn. Telling your child that porn is bad and should be avoided is usually not enough. Teach children about their 2 brains, the feeling brain and the thinking brain. and that they must use the thinking part of their brain. They're still developing prefrontal cortex to override the pull of pornography. Give them a concrete plan that moves the pornography they will see out of the part of the brain that solely reacts, the feeling brain, into the part of the brain that can choose to say no, the thinking brain. Follow up with repeated conversations and mentoring. With your help and training, your child can do what it takes to reject pornography. If you've stayed here to this point, thank you so much. I'd like you to feel free to ask me any questions if you have. Tell me what you think about it in the comment section. Like this video, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I'm here to help you. Cheers.